In a challenge that can only be described as unnecessary, we work towards the legend rank as we attempt a Hearthstone Nuzlocke, where the only rules are, there are no rules. Except, of course, these rules. The wheel will randomly select our deck. On a loss, the deck is removed from our list. If we upgrade from bronze to silver, we get to choose one of our decks to come back to our list, and we need to try to get as high rank as possible in the month of February before we run out of decks. Let's get into it. Hello Snugglebugs, as we hop into today's Nuzlocke video, starting with the Shattered Druid. Well, let's just go. Okay, looks like we're going against a little priest to priest, as we use our, in my opinion, one of my underdog decks that I had assumed was not going to do super well for us after the deck changes. Now, we are having a bit of slow turn. We can save up to get the Frost Lotus, and then maybe innervate into Nourish, I guess, but if our opponent is like an aggressive automaton or undead priest of sorts, or if they're undead, I think they would have turned to shadow usually, so. Oh, Naga Priest. Haven't seen that in a little while. This won't blossom until like the end of my next turn, right? So next turn we're probably just going to end up drawing one card, gaining 5 armor, likely. And then innervating Nourish. We don't really have the best cards in our hand, but I still might ramp. Just with the 2 Frost Lotus Seeds, I don't necessarily... Oh, little Pip! Oh, the triple, okay. Triple duplicates. Little Fi. Again, I do think it's worth it. Slow them down a touch. Basically negates the damage they have on board. Aquatic form. Now this will get us draw 2 cards, so innervate to ramp. We might innervate aquatic form, just to try to see if we can't draw something. Sure. That's a pretty good little buffs. Probably could use a Lunar Eclipse, in all honesty, too, right? So we could innervate aquatic form, hopefully get Lunar Eclipse. Lunar Eclipse, I guess Pip makes the most sense. Into Nourish. Yeah, definitely makes me think this is like Naga Priest. Sure. Draw through their deck. Okay, so they have 1 natural funnel cake left. It's a pretty strong board for turn 3, admittedly. Punch, punch, punchy punch. Hey, there's a Lunar Eclipse. Okay, so we can innervate, aquatic form. We won't be gaining 8 armor anytime soon. Naga Giant actually does feel a little... I'm just going to take this aquatic form so we can go again. I don't think Wild Growth is necessary. Let's see. We're going to gain armor, actually, I guess, with Frost Lotus. So let's take the Crypt Keeper. Draw that next turn. So Nourish first. Is that the right call? And then get the 2 mana. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Right? It works out to be the same, except if we get 2 mana, we should be able to hero power. Yeah, they already have... Yeah, I'm okay with this. Gain 2 mana crystals, hero power. Okay. Hopefully this is fine. It's going to get us to the Fi in a couple of turns. Next turn we might Solar Eclipse the Frost Lotus to draw 4 and gain 20 armor, which is pretty strong. Oh, okay. It's pretty good. We're admittedly kind of lucky that they didn't seemingly have the Naga, the Serpent's Wig card in the opening hand, because that would have been pretty nasty with this opening. Their other funnel cake, way. We've gone through over half their deck on turn 4. Almost 2/3 of their deck, actually. Which is okay. Yeah, see, I was thinking I should have killed this. Admittedly, I know that the thing is some of these stats come from this, which could have gone either way. But... Alright, well, here's where we go to try to slow them down a little bit. Hopefully we draw our other Crypt Keeper or something, maybe. Ooh, I've seen an audio amplifier there, which is pretty good. I mean, we obviously just play the Crypt Keeper. I don't know if there's really a need to play the Chitinous Blading right now, since we have that much armor. Yeah. Okay, Handmaiden. Not that they need any more draw, I guess, right now. Really, our big thing is they can break through our Crypt Keeper pretty quickly. They have a 5/6 we can't truly deal with, and we can't even play Fi this turn. However, we can try to get something and do a little heal. If that something is Crypt Keeper, we can actually play it for free as long as we keep at least 8 armor. Planted Evidence. We have good options, I guess, what I'm getting at. Like, their hand is full, their board is full, but realistically, as of right now, again, because of not having those Serpent Wigs, they're not super damaged. Like, I'm not super concerned about their board here. Getting this out, not next turn, but the turn after, I think would be really good too, because we can do a big value trade, plus have some life steal back into it. Okay. But you're going to have to make a trade in order to get room, which they're willing to do. All right. Ooh, Holy Nova. Ooh, that's going to draw you more cards, though. Burn another card, I think. Yep, Serpent Wig. Ayo. That seems like a weird trade to me, I guess, instead of value trading the 5/6. We're not at that spot yet. Let's Planet Evidence, see what we can draw. Beetlemancy. No, probably not. We could take the Nightshade Bud. Yeah. Sure. Discover a minion. Get me... I guess we'll just take the Naga Giant. Yeah? Okay. Again, we're not that close to the Reno right now. Still have a couple of cards with doubles. Ooh, we can't get through that either. They could buff this trade if they want to. 3/7, yeah, I guess keeps their 5/6 alive. Now that Fi can't trade, though, makes this a little bit trickier for me. Right, because I could just draw or discover a minion. Ooh, another draw for you. Okay. Not even going to get to 10 mana before they're out of a deck, probably. Wish I was drawing that much, though. Again, because our Reno would be really handy right now. And now they're starting to develop these threats. They have 18, like almost 20 damage. They have about 20 damage on board now. Wow, they're drawing more. It seems risky, but we can potentially like full heal and get more armor, though. Do we really want to do this? I mean, yeah, that would be okay. I'm going to discover a minion. Do we do ENR to play that out next turn? I mean, yeah, I think it's not bad. And then we can do this to go up one more and get 3 taunts. Or 2 taunts, I guess it'll be. Yeah, okay. ENR is not terrible. Why did... Oh, we can get 11 mana. Oops. Still, 1 taunt could be okay, could be good. I'm not sure what ENR will get for us, though, right? Like, we'll cast it. We need something else, though. Like a Nourish, maybe. I missed what they hit me with. Mindseer? Oh, okay. Boom. What are you doubling? Okay. I mean, that makes sense. There's 0 mana. Yeah, see, they're starting to hit me good. I need to draw a bunch in order to get Reno active. Nourish is that card I was talking about, I guess. Do we ENR just draw our hand? Only thing is 5, 10, 15, 19. They have like lethal on us if we don't heal. I'm trying to think. drawing... Yeah, I guess we just... refresh. Draw 3? Ooh, this is really good. We can lunar chitinous plating. Not gonna punch anything? Okay. That could be enough to keep us alive one more turn, and then we have like Yogg-Saron here to hopefully make their board fight each other. If they... Oh, that's on... Ooh, okay, so that's 10, 13, 14. Yeah, they're just gonna remove these two. They only have, what, 16 damage, though, on the board? I don't even know, though, if fighting them fight each other is going to do enough. Because most of them have more health and stuff, right? Sure. I mean, at this point, I think that's just what I have to try to do. Clearing the board, or getting as much cleared as possible, is the only way I have to really beat them at this point. Yep, should be 8 more armor. We can Lathander's Gift first to see, I guess, what spells you might get. But I don't think there's really any... Yeah. Okay. Force each enemy minion to attack each other. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. And then hit that, I guess. Spend all your mana. Hex them. Hey, alright. There we go. Board wipe, 17 health. Hopefully our opponent isn't playing anything that does direct damage to face. We do have Phi now if we really want to. So. Praise Yogg. Oh. Drifter. Okay. We can just take control of the 8/8 though, right? Yogg-Saron's still kind of... Oh no, light it burns. Alright, alright. Good, good. Solar Eclipse into what? Nothing here. We still have 3 duplicates. I do think Phi is kind of just the way we have to go here. Armor up. Hit this way. That should hopefully force them to hit this twice, which heals us by another 8.
I am out of cards.
Sure. I mean, we could always try to slam down the Reno in hopes that they don't think that we have duplicates and they just give up. Just actually have lethal here. 8, 13. Oh, they do because of the Pelagos. Oh, wow. Okay. No, I mean, I think we did pretty good. I'm not going to lie. But sometimes it is what it is. Good job to our opponent there for coming back to us. We have to get rid of our Shattered Druid now. It's kind of a shame. That deck was doing quite well for us. Excuse me. Well, let's see what we play for game number 2 as we lose our winning streak from the last video. Ooh, Plague Death Knight should be pretty good, though. Alright, well, let's go see if we can't bring it back in game number 2. Skeleton Crew is pretty strong. Okay, Hellia's got it, which means I don't know if I actually want to keep both of these. Yeah, and keep Hardcore Cultists in case they're playing some kind of like aggro deck with a few different minions. Although likely playing some kind of mining variant of some kind. Maybe the mining secret deck that was brought to my attention recently. Which I will try out hopefully once this challenge is over. Put a little Plague in the deck. Play Distress Cavalier. Maybe even coin the Hellia, depending on if they have anything we want to hit with the Cultist. If they're playing Mech, which I haven't seen Mech Rogue in a little bit. No, they're playing probably the same version, typical mining potion build. Strangely warm. After all the snow and the winter that we've had in the last week, it has become like positive temperatures. Still obviously not like warm, like +5 here recently. So makes it a bit toasty. I don't know if anyone who, depending on who you're watching, I guess +5 would be Celsius, not Fahrenheit. That's not really that bad. So let's see. we can chill Fallen Baron. Well, actually, you know what? This is decent. It kills a minion, lets me technically trade into the other one. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then next turn we'll just play the Hell Yeah, which in theory, not yet. I was gonna say in theory will get us actually Chain Guardian, but it won't. We'll be too short. But it means we'll have the Chain Guardian pretty early. Not to mention, they have not drawn any of the plagues yet, which we now know is 5, 8. Sure. So it'll be 8 in their deck, and now they will shuffle them back in. So almost a third, give or take, of their deck is plagues, which is pretty strong for only turn 4. And of course, they will constantly reshuffle, which is pretty strong. Now they can trade here, they'll get a free Drilly the Keep, which is not good. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Just playing some For the King 2 today. Be a fun game if you haven't played it. Okay, sure. I mean, it's kind of strange considering that would have been like such a good trade for them, admittedly. Now we can Chain Guardian, kill this on their turn so they won't get the quick draw effect of Drilly. The only thing I could see is maybe they have Drilly the Kid in their hand already, so like they didn't want to. But this is fine. I'm okay with this path, with this line. Now we're almost actually at the spot where Sylvanus will be Sylvanus, because if both of these die and this dies again, it'll put me at 1 left. So in a couple turns, we'll have a good Sylvanus the Accused. Now, to be fair, their deck is based around trying to get out Velorock and Velorock bouncing and all this kind of stuff, so it might not really be that big. Okay. A single potion, dagger, hit, get a second potion. It'll be free. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty good. So now they're going to get a free potion all around. But if they have 2 mana, I would do a different card first because the potion's already free for them anyway. Okay. Get a potion. Ooh, that's really good. I really don't want to let them get any more potions. Yeah. Oh no, I did get Drilly off of that. Okay. Oh, and it's a mech too. Wow. I feel like I have to use the Burrow Buster now to kill this, but they have a board. That is a dangerous board. Okay, well we can Burrow Buster, trade into the 1/4, and down with the ship. Hope we get some plagues at this point. More than a third. There we go. I was going to say more than a third of their deck is plagues now. Still only 1. Alright. One more and we steal something. So again, we might be able to steal even honestly a Deep Home Geode wouldn't be terrible. Okay. That spells cost 1 more? Yeah, sure. I mean, I'll be playing this anyway. And again, I'll probably take the Geode. Part of me wants to take the Drilly. I mean, Drilly kind of makes sense because I'll still get the Death Rattle. The only thing good about Geode is that it'll technically take the Geode and kill their Bolt Neophyte and stop me from taking 2 damage every turn because 5, 6, 8. We're kind of at a bit of a pickle, but that's still 6, 7 anyway. This takes more direct damage. But this is actually 3. But I think we're going to take the Drilly. Yeah, I don't know if that's the right call. Wow, still not any plagues. Okay, hopefully they don't have any direct damage in their hand right now. Well, that's lethal. My gosh, this is a rough go today. Alright, well. I was expecting to lose the Plague Death Knight. We had as perfect of a hand as we could have, though. Pick that off, do a little shuffle, 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 and see what we get for game number 3. The tables have definitely been turning. Oh, Aggro Demon Hunter is my weakest deck, period. Like, I am just not good with that deck at all. But I guess we're gonna give it a shot. Clear that off, and let's go hop into it. Okay, we're going against the little priesty priest, and again, I am just not the most experienced aggro Demon Hunter player. I literally maybe have played it like 2 or 3 times in its inception. Demon Hunter is one of my lowest classes played overall. Relic Demon Hunter is probably the only one I've ever really played. However, we might be able to... Well, that is unfortunate. Just like with our big Demon Hunter deck, we might just be able to greedy partner here. We just do this, because that way we can lower the cost of Erladari. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Because next turn we can play Greedy Partner into Parched Desperado, if we really want to, depending on what we draw next. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like it plays very. It has a similar package to it, I guess. I will Greedy Partner, Parched Desperado. Oh, I didn't play a spell while holding onto it. Oh well, that's alright. It's still a 3/2. I probably, I guess, could have played Vicious Slither Spear and just punched or something, but I do not have 3 different spells yet at all. Play this. Ooh, we could simultaneously. I was gonna say we could play Wayward Sage, but it's gonna reduce the cost of the coin. Yeah, I think we just take security here, honestly. Yep. Hope that they don't have another. The next turn we can coin. Well, do we want to coin Fellscale Evoker? I don't think we do, because if we coin Fellscale Evoker, we won't have a mana left to hero power to hit the base. If we draw into Dispose of Evidence, perhaps. Sure. Had their second Holy Nova. Okay, so we did get Dispose of Evidence. So we can coin the Evoker, Dispose of Evidence, put this back in my deck. Punch. They just used a light at burn, so I can hope that they don't have another one, perhaps, which would leave us with lethal next turn, if we're lucky enough. They had both Holy Novas in their first hand, so I can hope that they do not have their second light at burns. That was not what was discovered from Thrive in the Shadows, so they did not. They had both. That is... okay. They had a perfect defense against us here. Burning Heart, do 2 damage to a minion. If it survives, give your hero next turn. Sure. I mean, I may as well just go ahead and try. It's aggro Demon Hunter for a reason, right? Punch, punch, punch. We have only 4 damage next turn. I don't know. I think we did what we were supposed to do. Let me know in the comments if you're more familiar with aggro Demon Hunter, but I feel like we did everything we were meant to do. They just had 2 AoEs and 2 single target removals for our big minions. Oh, and they can just kill this now too, so we actually don't even have 4 damage. What could we possibly get? Predation is not it. Predation 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. If they play another one of these, it'll get buffed by 3, so it'd be 24, which is not actually lethal. I'll hold on to this. I don't think there's anything I can do, though. The other Eladara we have, if it keeps its mana reduction, will only cost 7, which means they actually could play it and attack. Well, not anymore. That is a loss, I think. There's like nothing we can do here, right? After such a good streak we had in our last video, we just couldn't do it today, I guess. Discover Naga. If you played a Naga Holiness, we did not. After friendly minion dies. Okay, and we're just going to let them beat us there, and what I'll just do is go ahead and remove yet another deck from our list. In this case, it was I played it so... I feel like I played that right. I really just want to know to everyone in the comments who's more familiar with that deck. We're down to our 10 decks that are left. Admittedly, there's some good ones here, but I did not expect my Plague Death Knight to go away. Just realized I don't have Mining Rose. Oh, it's Mining Rose on here. But yeah, so we did have 3 losses, and I know that's maybe semi down, and I'm sorry. I guess maybe this is definitely gonna be a learning opportunity. But yeah, I'm interested to see what you have to say about the games and the decks we played. Let me know what I maybe could have done better, and if the series is still interested in you. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.